Yo, what's up with everybody, man? I hope that everybody's having a good one, man. Before we get into one of my videos, man, I just wanted to take the time out, and I appreciate y'all taking the time out to watch this Black and Missing and to understand why I do this. Because I do this, to try to put a little bit more spotlight on these missing children and why I do so, right? So out of 389,000 people went missing in 2023. 57% of those individuals were white, and that includes Hispanics. 40% were minority. Another 3% went unknown. 40% of the missing persons are persons of color, yet African Americans only make up 13% of the population. That's including to the census.gov. Thousands of people are reported missing every year in the U.S., and while not every case will get widespread media attention, the coverage of white and minority victims is far from proportionate. Why is there a disparity in media coverage? Well, runaways. A lot of minority children are initially classified as runaways and as a result do not receive the Amber Alert. Criminals. Missing minority adults are labeled as associated with criminal involvement, gangs, and drugs. There's a desensitized. It is believed that missing minorities live in impoverished conditions and crime is a regular part of their daily lives. Missing persons reported by gender, and this is all races. 50% female, 31,000 people are females, 185,000 were male. 173 of those individuals are listed as unknown, and that's 1%. Breakdown based on age and race. Under 18, white include Hispanic, 53%, African American, 40%, Asian and Indian, 4%, 3% were unknown. 755,000, the total number of missing persons of color under the age of 18. So this is why I do this, to try to bring some light upon these individuals that are missing from their families. So first up, we have Kassan Young, been missing since September 6, 2024, 13 years old, from Savannah, Georgia. Black, complexions dark, height is 5'7", weight is 135 pounds, hair color black, hair length is short, eye color is brown. Location last seen, says Kassan was last seen on September 6, 2024 in the area of 99 West Gate Boulevard in Savannah, Georgia around 9 p.m. Anyone with information, please contact the Savannah Police Department at 912-651-6742 or BAMFI at 877-97-BAMFI. You can also visit the website at bamfi.org, or you can scan that there on your phone to get there quicker. Appreciate that. Next, we have a young lady. Her name is LaKayla Brewer. She's been missing since September 2nd, 2024. She's 16 years old, from Springfield, Massachusetts, it looks like. Gender, female. Race, black. She's light complected, 5'6", 120 pounds. Hair color's black. Hair length, shoulder length hair. Eye color brown. Says location last seen. LaKayla was last seen on September 2nd, 2024. Anyone with any information, please contact the Springfield Police Department at 413-787-6300 or BAMFI at 877-97-BAMFI, or visit BAMFI.org or scan that there on your phone there. Take you straight to the site. I'm not sure. I hope that that's Massachusetts. I still remember my states. I'm not trying to be funny here. But anybody with any information upon these young people here, please go ahead and contact the local police departments or BAMFI with any leads. Make sure these young people get home. I ask, no matter what religion, creed, color that you are, that you pray for these young people and their families, that they are found and they get home safely and send good vibes their way. Man, I appreciate y'all taking the time out today, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know how I do it. Truck and Chubby always sends my prayers, and I always give the good vibes, man. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Enjoy the video. Yo, 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 what up with it, yo? What's up? What's cracking? Fans point of view, it's the morning. Yes, sir. Morning. Got our picks going. Got Shad in the building. What up, bro? What's good with it?
What up?
Ain't nothing, man. You know, same old, man. Same old. You know, out here getting it, man. Just trying to live, brother. Just trying to live.
And then wrong with that?
Trying to live, man. Let me get. Hold on. Let me get my thing going real quick so that I'm able to go up on the stage so we can get this thing rolling the right way. All right. Got some of our things going. You know, we got our. Hold. Let me get that pulled up the right way, bro. All right. All right. So, how you been, man? How you been, bro?
Man, we're doing good, man. I mean, I
All
can't
right.
complain. What about
All
you?
right. Hey, man. Same here, man. I can't, man. You know, same old everything, man. You know, working hard through the week, man. You know, grinding out here, man. Busy, real busy. Been extra busy, bro. Doing a
Oh
lot,
yeah, yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get a
yeah.
lot done and everything, man. So I'm glad that you was able to come up this morning and get this done. You know, so we can just have the rest of the day or whatever. I think at the Saturday mornings, I think that may be I don't know. I like it though, kinda.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
for sure. You tired? We get it done, man. So you can go ahead and get you some rest. Cause I know you tired, bro. I feel you. I
Oh
feel you,
nah,
man.
nah, I'm good. I just, I gotta go in tonight, so
Okay. All
it,
right.
it's always a daunting task.
Oh yeah. Right. 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 All right, man. So obviously, man, I know you've been seeing what's going on in the college football world, man, and everything that's going on, that everything that went on. But did you get the chance to watch that game last night, man? With
Yeah,
Arizona and Kansas?
yeah. I got to watch both games, and to be honest, obviously, we're doing this. Obviously, we were gonna do this, earlier to make these
Right.
particular picks. So, it's kind of hindsight, but it doesn't take away from the aspect of we still make the pick. To be honest with you, going into this particular game and and this is probably more so about what Fafita and T Mac were able to do, when they opened the season up. I actually, retrospectively speaking, I would have picked Arizona in this game.
Me too. Me too. I ain't lying.
But yeah, yeah. So
Me too.
but when you watch the game unfold, you kind of see the first two, you kind of see the first two drives by the teams, and then you're like, okay, well, all right, it's gonna be one of them type of games. But then it's like, hey, we're gonna get we gonna make y'all wish Jed Fish was back here. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you
Jeez, bro.
know,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah. But
I know, man. But I mean, Brett Brennan couldn't look though. I mean, he's on the sideline looking crazy. I'm like 71 to
crazy.
31. Jeez, that 71, that 31 7. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. They like they
I
out there.
mean,
Huh?
and again, like I said, and I've said this countless amount of times, that how the Big 12 is going to be, what the Pac 12 was, last year. And obviously the Big 12 did have, quite a few teams that were able to have good seasons last year. But you
Yeah.
think about the influx, and I'm looking at it like, man, Arizona, how are people going to be able to stop that? Because all their defense has to do is get a 3-and-out here, a punt there, and they just gonna go out there and they're gonna put so much pressure on you that they're gonna force you in a Big 12 that has been more run centric, as of late. It's gonna
Right.
force them to put them in uncompromising positions. But hats off to Kansas State for their defense, stepping up, to the occasion and like, nah, we're gonna continue to dictate the situation with Avery Johnson and DJ Giddens. So, and like I said, both of those guys had phenomenal games, last night. So, hats off to Kansas State. It's not a pretty brand of football in the realm of what we're kind of
Mm-hmm.
gotten used to. They're still kind of the old Kansas State. I still remember, like I said, back in 2010, 2011, when Colin Klein was playing there. Like, it wasn't a pretty brand of football, but it was extremely effective for that 2 years. But yeah, man,
Yeah, that was an ugly
they look,
game, bro.
they look nice. Yeah, they look nice though.
Oh
It's
yeah,
ugly, but
Kansas
it's
State.
nice.
Oh yeah, Kansas State. Yeah, 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 man. Kansas State. Look, man. I wouldn't have thought they would have done them like that. To be honest, I wouldn't have thought that not like that. Maybe they beat them, but
Nah,
not
nah,
not
nah.
that bad. And Kansas State looked dominant. Shout out to Dylan Edwards, man. Shout out to Dylan Edwards, man. He did his thing, man. That boy did his thing last night, man. Um, it's funny how subliminal messages work out because right after Dylan Edwards go ahead and return that punt for a touchdown, it's funny because then the Coach Prime KFC commercial come on right after that. That's funny how this television network stuff work. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I didn't even, I didn't even put that together. But to be honest, I was watching the game, but
Yeah.
I was kind of preoccupied doing something else. So, but
Okay.
yeah, but I did see that particular commercial though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. It's funny how that happened, but you know how people, you know how that this thing work, this game work, but man, they balled out, man, and I like what they did. Kansas, shout out to Kansas. Um, I'm disappointed in Arizona.
put some respect on it. Kansas State.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Kansas State.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey,
oh yeah, I definitely got to
because
put
of
them
right
out of
what's
here.
going on right now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
disrespectful now, dog.
my fault. Yeah, bro. Hey, good catch. Hey, bro. Hey, good catch, bro. Hey, bro, for real, good catch, bro. Good catch. Yeah, man. Kansas State, man. Shout out to Kansas State, man, and they doing their thing out there, man. They look good. Um, Man, I can't. Sheesh, bro. I can't. I'm disappointed in Arizona. I am, man. I'm disappointed, man. I cannot lie and say I sit here and say today that I'm not disappointed in Arizona and what they put on that field for display, man. Come on, Arizona. Y'all got to do better, man. Y'all got to do better. I have to do better than that. But yeah,
This you don't usually see a high flying offense just grounded like that, but it happens.
yeah, I mean, why would they go to five wide, four wide? They didn't run the ball that much in that game. They at first they come out condensed formation, motion, so forth and so on, and then there started being false starts. There started being illegal formations called, and then they started going to the 4 and 5 wide. I'm like, why? No, that's not Noah Favita style. Like that's not how Arizona plays. That's not, you can't drop back 40 times with Noah Favita in the game and expect to win that football game. I don't think that that's a good recipe for Noah Favita and Brent Brennan. If they're going to do that, I don't think that this is going to be their only loss in the Big 12. I must say
No,
that. If they're going to
no.
drop back Noah Favita 42 times in the game, this is not going to be a a winning recipe for Arizona, man. And maybe have worked the first game, but when you start playing these other Big 12 teams, yeah, it's gonna be an upset, man. Shout out to them, man. Shout out Kansas State one more time, man. Avery Johnson putting in work. DJ Giddens out there putting in the work. That tight end, he like to get his tight end the ball a lot too, man. So you
He
know,
threw he snuck a pass in there yesterday that was like, man. Obviously, he's not as consistent of a throw. He still has to work on the aspect, but that particular throw was big time. Dumped it
yeah,
right over the guy that was guarding him, and then right in front of the incoming safety. So I thought that was a
right,
big time pass by him. Risky, but he put it only where his guy had a chance, though.
right, right, bro.
Oh
Somebody being
man,
funny. Shout out
oh
to TH.
man.
Shout out Katie Allman, man. Shout out to Katie. Katie in the chat. She always supporting us, bro. Shout out to
Yes.
everybody out there. TH said, ain't it funny how Dylan Edwards at K-State has more touchdowns and yards combined than all the running backs together as Colorado? Yeah, I think it's at Colorado. Oh man,
Yeah,
people like being
man.
petty. People like attacking them. It's funny, man. Look, did you get a chance to see the Kansas game? So you say you watch both?
Disappointed.
Oh my goodness,
Well, you know what? You know what?
Kansas,
Let me stop.
Kansas,
Let
Kansas,
me
Kansas.
let me stop saying that. Let me stop saying disappointed because um that's a contradiction to what I've said about
Okay.
you have to stop looking at the names on the jerseys this moving forward. So, but I do think that Kansas walked into this season with high expectations, and now y'all sitting at 1-2,
Yeah.
and y'all have more questions now than y'all had to begin the season. Dynamic running back and Devin Neal, quarterback. His name escapes me. Supposed to come back and get back to his his form. You know, I I got the wide receiver as a fan on my fantasy. He only had one catch yesterday, so I mean, it's like y'all got a lot of questions y'all have to answer right now. I mean, and the way as competitive as the Big 12 is, and how a lot of people are gonna say they're gonna end up cannibalizing each other. I mean, you're not out of it, you know, you're not out of it, but you are continuing to make it. You're making it harder, taking a loss to a UNLV, a team that's not even in a Power Four conference. You're making a lot harder,
Hey,
on
bro.
yourself.
Aren't they? And I don't want to cut you off, but ain't they Pac-12 now, right?
Who UNLV
Yeah.
or
Yeah. You.
Pac-12?
Yeah, they Pac-12 now.
So
Oh, you ain't
Pac-12
heard
got
the
three
news,
teams.
huh?
So they got three teams now.
Yeah. No. The Pac-12, bro, actually has UNLV, um, Fresno State, Boise State, and there's one more, man. There's one more.
What?
People out there watching, help me out here because they just added four people from out of the Mountain West to their
So
yeah,
is
to the
it's going
Pac-12.
into it's going into effect this year. Or is it going to go into effect next year?
I think I have to believe they saying it's going into effect this probably next year to be honest,
Okay,
but
okay, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But I mean, kind of watching that game, and one of the things that I said watching the game was that it was so interesting watching because they have a black offensive coordinator. I hate that I don't know his name, but I said it's just so different and unique because usually you don't necessarily see the black guys be the OCs. You kind of see them more so being the defensive coordinators. And my man had the gold chain on, like he had a little Jerry curl, and I mean he literally was he whatever Kansas was trying to do defensively, he had an answer offensively for it, and not a very high scoring game,
oh they not.
by any stretch, but I mean you got to tip your hat to UNLV, man. And I don't think anybody would have had that as a as an upset, but
Excuse
UNLV
me.
is 3-0, and again, like I said, if it goes into effect next year, it looks like this is going to. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I know it's kind of off topic, but I'm gonna tell you something else.
What's
The
that?
the G5,
Mm-hmm.
you're only guaranteed one particular playoff spot. Now, what's going to be interesting is like you say, UNLV is undefeated. Obviously, Georgia took that L to Oregon, but they play Oregon tough. Liberty is right there. It's going to be some interesting discussions when it comes down to who's going to get that particular spot and how the playoff committee is going to rank these G5 teams, and if more than one G5 team has an opportunity to make it to the playoffs. That's
Right.
going to be interesting. If you got two undefeated G5 teams, are they going to allow both of those particular teams to make it into the playoffs over, let's say, a one loss or even a two-loss SEC or Big Ten team? It's going to be
Mm-hmm.
something really to keep an eye on once October rolls around when the initial playoff ranking comes out. It's going to be really interesting. But G5 is playing some ball this year, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I stand corrected. These are the new Pac-12 teams: Boise State, Colorado State University, Fresno, Oregon State, San Diego State, and Washington State.
Okay,
That's the
okay.
Pac-12 as of right now. I think I believe bro, they're trying to get this passed like
So,
now. They're trying to get
Oh,
this like this year, so that I have no idea what's going on with it. I'll have to read up more on it, to be honest.
yeah.
But yeah, that's the new pack. So and what they
Okay.
got going on there. But yeah, you right, bro. You right. Uh, good take.
I
The
mean, look.
G5 is balling, and
I mean, looking at these particular list of competitors, I mean, obviously Boise State has that loss right now, but Boise probably is I guess what Boise and Oregon State would probably be the two best right now, and
mhm.
both of them, two of them have to play Oregon. So I guess if one of them upsets Oregon or plays them tougher, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, I know Boise had a fantastic game against Oregon last week, though.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah, I know, right? I know, right? So, how you
Oh
feeling
man,
about?
I don't know, man.
Huh?
I, nah, what about the Alabama Wisconsin?